One thing people know about me is that when I have something pop up, I stand back and reflect sometimes and try to see what the purpose is in this situation occurring. And it gives me a chance to reflect and to see, especially if I've made mistakes in that situation, how to resolve those mistakes so that I can do better next time, which is something that I pray on a lot. And I'm not perfect. I've never have tried to be, and I've never put myself out as somebody who is perfect, especially with the credentials that I have with God's love. I will say this, that God's been putting it into me lately to especially talk about the fact that when He closes doors, there's always something better up the road. He doesn't close a door without a reason and a good one, and especially with something that you've been praying and praying on. And He knows your heart. He knows what you really, really, really desire and what you deserve to have. Sometimes God's suffrage that He allows on us is not for us. And so rather than say, why me? Why me? Or try to put blame on others for things that have happened unrespectably to people that don't deserve to take accountability for stuff that they haven't done. Maybe you should use it as a time of reflection, which is what I often try to do. Now, there's some situations that are just wrong, and God doesn't stop them for good reason. And as Christians or whatever religion you practice, it's good to know that we as people can learn to reflect and to see that God does everything for a reason. He also protects his children. I've seen this over and over again. Those of you who are out there doing nasty things to God's children, he always makes you answer for it. You, in the end, we all have to see him in his face, and we all have to answer for the bad and the good. So for those of you who are out there being mean and nasty and not doing what you and not living in a way that you're telling others that you are, and doing bad things, just remember that God always serves us justice, and he gets very, very upset at those who wrongfully go after his children. And so, as somebody who's an ordained chaplain, I've watched this happen over and over again where people they do things and they don't realize that it comes back to haunt them. So, that we're all on the same page. Sometimes God doesn't stop that because he needs that to happen in order to teach the people that are doing you wrong. So pay attention because God always serves his justice. And when he does, oh Lord Jesus, watch out because in the end, he always gives his children back 10 to 100-fold to what was stolen from them. He showers you with blessings in the end if you're patient and you have a good attitude and you try your best. Again, he knows what's in your heart and what you should and shouldn't have in your time. Sometimes he makes us suffer because we're not ready. And I have an understanding for that as well. So for those of you who are going through stuff right now, I beg you to please keep praying and don't give up. I know a lot of people out there who are suffering, a lot of innocent people. I see veterans every day who are going homeless and hungry while watching some of these people who don't really deserve to have benefits reap the rewards from them, along with other things that are going on within our systems that are just not right. So, those of you who are suffering wrongfully, just hold on. God has a way for you. He always has a way for his children, and he always gives us what we need, even if it's not what we want, with God's love. God bless America. Have a blessed day, and back the badge.